Hi guys! So I have a bit of a different video for you today. I have a book haul, but I've also got a kind of other stuff haul. So I'm going to make this video two parts, so if you just want to watch the book haul then you can, or if you want to see what else I've bought as well then you can watch that as well. I'm not bragging here, I just thought I'd let you know what I bought because recently I've been selling my clothes online, like clothes that I don't wear anymore, that I don't want anymore, so I've been using that money to kind of buy more clothes so I actually have something to wear. But I'll start with the books and then part two will just be the other stuff that I've bought. So I have 10 books here to show you, and the first few books I have here are books I've actually already read because I've been collecting these over the past 2 months. But the first book I've got is The Rise of Nine by Pittacus Law. I finally got this. It's been out for ages and I just never got around to buying it. But I finally got it and I absolutely loved it. It was so good. This series just gets better and better and I thought it was just brilliant. This is the third book in the Lorien Legacy series. The first book is I Am Number 4 and the second book is Power of Six. Definitely read that series, especially if you like kind of alien books with lots of action and adventure, and you'll definitely like this series. The second book I got is The Kill Order by James Dashner. This is a prequel to the Maze Runner series, which I absolutely love. Maze Runner's amazing. While this wasn't as good as the rest of the series, I still really liked it and it was really interesting to see how it all started. So I'm really hoping there'll be a book after this because not all the questions have been answered yet still. So I really want to read another book in this series, but definitely pick this up if you've read the Maze Runner series, but do not pick this up if you haven't read the Maze Runner, the Scorched Trials or the Death Cure, because it will completely ruin those books. The next book I got is Who Could Be at This Hour? All the Wrong Questions by Lemony Snicket. This is another prequel, but it's a prequel to the Series of Unfortunate Events series, which is one of my favourite series. I absolutely love it. And it was so good to get back to this series because I haven't read it in ages. And it was a little bit nostalgic as well because I read this series when I was younger, like way younger. I think I started reading it in primary school, so it was a good several years since I'd read a new book in this series. But now this has come out, it just brought me back to my childhood and I really enjoyed it. And the illustrations in it were so good. Like they have, let me try and find one. It's a different illustrator, but I still really like the illustrations, and that's one of the best parts of the book, I think, for me. It wasn't just the story, but I loved looking at the illustrations and how the artwork, it was just amazing, so I really liked this book. Next book I got, I'm actually still reading, but I'm almost finished, so hopefully I'll finish it tonight, and that is Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. The film's already out and I really want to see the film, but not until I finish the book. I've only got that much left, so I'm really hoping to finish it soon and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. The next two books I got, I actually won off My Kind of Books, so thank you so much My Kind of Books. And they are Tempest and Vortex by Julie Cross. I've read Tempest and it was so good. If you haven't read it, go and read it. It's the first book in the series and I think Vortex has only just come out, but I haven't read this yet, so I'm really excited to go and pick it up and read it. But definitely read Tempest, it was amazing and it really surprised me. I'm not sure about the cover, but the story is brilliant, so if you haven't read it, go and pick it up and then read Vortex, which I still need to do. Now the rest of the books I have here I haven't read yet, but I'm really excited to read them. And the first one is Rumours by Anna Godberson. I absolutely loved the Lux, it was so good. It's kind of like Gossip Girl but set in 1899 and I was hooked from the first page, it was brilliant. So this is the second book in the series. I'm not sure how many books there are in the series, I know there's a lot, but this is the second book and I really can't wait to read it. The next book I got was The Lifeboat by Charlotte Rogan. This is about a topic which I'm sure a lot of you would have heard of. It's quite strange, but it's set in 1914 and it's about a bunch of people who are stuck on a lifeboat and it's sinking, so they have to decide who they're going to push off the lifeboat, and people turn on each other and they all try and fight to stay on this lifeboat. And I know it's a topic that's used a lot in like debating classes and stuff. I know I've definitely debated something similar, like who's going to be pushed out the hot air balloon, but I'm really excited to see how this is going to play out in an actual novel form rather than just a debating class, and it really intrigued me. It looked quite freaky, so I'm really excited to read it. The next book I got was Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I have seen this book everywhere. It's in every single shop. It's literally everywhere I look on like top 10 lists, so it was just following me everywhere, so I decided to pick it up, and it looks really good. It's about a woman who goes missing, so her husband Nick goes to try and find her. All the evidence points to him being the person who made her go missing, so he has to try and find her before like the police get him and he gets arrested and stuff like that. And this looks quite creepy, but also really good. And this is a series, so hopefully this is good so I can read the rest of the books, and I just can't wait to read it. And the final book I got, I know a lot of you would have heard about it. I don't really know much about it, but I'm quite intrigued. And that is The Diviners by Libba Bray. I absolutely love this cover, and I've never read anything by Libba Bray before. I know she's a good author though. Well, I've heard she's a good author. So I'm quite excited to read this. It's huge. So I'm not sure when I'll finish this, but yeah, I don't really know what it's about, but I've heard good things, so fingers crossed it'll be really good, and once I've finished I'll let you guys know what I thought of it. So that was my book haul. I'm going to make a part 2 of this video to show you my other stuff that I bought, so if you want to watch that then it will be on the next video I post, so please feel free to go and watch it, or if you just wanted to watch a book haul then that's fine. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to buy any of these books, I'll leave a link to my Book Depository affiliate link in the description box below, so go and check that out, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!